you guys. We would like to hear stories about a great neighbor that you had at some point, have now, and a terrible neighbor that you had at some point or have now. So has anybody had a great neighbor that they would love to tell us about? A good neighbor experience? Nobody. Go ahead. Okay, well then you all have terrible neighbors! Yes.
When I was a kid, my next door neighbor, she was like a surrogate mom for us. So if we were ever having a really bad day, we could like go over to Mrs. Plevetsky's and she would like give us cookies or pie or like tell us things were going to be okay.
Plevetsky have her own children, or?
Yeah, she did.
She did. And these were surrogate brothers and sisters.
Nope.
No, you hated this.
They would sometimes tease. They kind of, yeah, we weren't great friends.
So the real question is, who was Mrs. Plevetsky's favorite child? Was it one of you and your siblings, or one of her own children?
I think her gift as a mom was to always make whatever kid she was with, make them feel like they were certainly her favorite. She was really awesome.
And did she do that with food or kindness?
Just listening. She was a great listener, even if what we were saying, now in retrospect, what we were saying made no sense whatsoever. But she was a great listener, and yeah, pie.
Mrs. Plevetsky. Thank you. Awesome. Anybody have a terrible neighbor? Put your hand first. Please tell us about your terrible neighbor.
So my next door neighbors had these two sort of adolescent kids that would do that thing where they slam up and down as hard as they can on the stairs and like scream as loud as they possibly can, like constantly. And Christmas Eve we had to call the cops on them because the 13-year-old girl was out in front talking to two adult males on motorcycles, and the dad, who was all jacked up on a fifth of whiskey, decided to come out and tell them how they did not know him or his daughter needed to get off his property, and were screaming for like 20 minutes.
And this is Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And
What time?
And also someone threatened the bullet gun out. At which point I
Was that your
moved
DC?
towards the back of the house. No, I live in Gainesville, Maryland.
Gainesville, Maryland. And this was an apartment complex?
No, I live in a 40s connected townhouse.
Okay, so
They're in the end unit.
So the stairs you're talking about are inside the townhouse, but
Yes.
they're next door.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
here.
they're like in my living room when they're slamming out.
Right. How old was the child that was outside?
13.
13. And she tried to pull out a gun, or was one of the men?
No, it was the dad on the fifth of whiskey who came out and threatened the two men on motorcycles, who then threatened to pull a gun out on the father.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, maybe that's not. So we have Ms. Plevetsky as a wonderful neighbor mom who makes pies and gives kindness, and we have the terrible adolescent children who make lots of noise on the stairs and have friends with guns. All right, that's all we need to get started, and let's see who's next door.
Hey, you're a new kid here? This is Gainesville. We're tough here. You gotta pack heat if you want to make it down to the corner store.
Okay, yeah, I am new here. I'm not familiar with packing.
Hey! You're fresh blood, huh? Well, welcome to Gainesville. You've been out in D.C. before. Yeah! Look at him in his nice little white shirt and blue jeans. So crisp.
I don't think he's 13 yet. He know how to handle himself.
That's right, yeah. Little boy.
Trying to go to the store to pick up some groceries, some milk and bread.
What do we think about that, huh?
But I
don't
am
think he's
new in
gonna
town.
make
Do you want to be friends? You guys seem like you know your way around pretty well.
We know our way around here, but I don't think you're tough enough to hang with us. You need a couple guns, a couple motorcycles, at least a fifth of whiskey. Come in and tell me about it, Brad. What happened on your way to the store? The cookies. Sweetie. You got the milk too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Mom! Why didn't you give us any cookies?
Your time is in 5 minutes, dear. You're gonna wait. Right now I'm talking to
Mom,
Brad.
this is so unfair. He's not even, like, live here or related to you.
But I can tell them as though he were my own. In 5 minutes, Brad.
You suck!
Do not appreciate that language in my house.
Well, I'm trying. 5 minutes.
Right.
5 minutes.
Don't talk to your mother like that. I
I don't like the way you're coming around taking my kids, giving them cookies and milk.
Well taken care of. When they're in your house, you can blow that secondhand smoke in their face and teach them all the nasty words you want.
They're perfectly fine where they need to be. They love the whiskey I give them.
Dad, I feel like we don't have a lot in common.
I'm gonna roof over your head, son.
I'm more of Mom's son.
I tell you.
But I met some real good guys today when I was going to the store to get.
Some good kids.
Yeah, they showed me around. Gave me this. They said I gotta have one of these.
Yeah, you're in Gainesville now. You're really gonna get one.
So I'm packing heat.
I'm packing heat. I have these hot pads that I have to use on my back at all times because I'm just in terrible pain. So I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't take me anywhere cold, okay? Just warm places, because the hot pads, they don't work if it's cold.
Yeah, we'll just stay in Gainesville.
I so appreciate that you're being a surrogate mother for me and my husband. Please sit down.
Look, I don't need your kindness, okay? I just need the money.
We'll pay you. I just don't want you stressing out.
Oh, you're going to pay me. As a matter of fact, I think you need to do a little bit up front.
That's fine. That's fine. Joseph?
Yes, here.
Joseph, did you get any money from the bank today? She needs some money.
They're
Maybe
right.
for vitamins for the child?
Sure, yes, vitamins.
Look, just gotta keep it a little bit longer. I'm gonna wait on the wrench, I'm waiting on everything.
Got your vitamins.
Yeah, you got the good stuff, right?
Yeah, you got the cash.
Yeah, I got the cash. I got the cash today.
They're really good vitamins, if you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. I've had them before.
Don't overdo it with those.
Roscoe!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, Roscoe number 2 is here.
Hey!
Fellas, I just want to come out here. They got this new product out there called vitamins. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Oh, I'm gonna sling that shit all down Gainesville Street. Gainesville, yo.
That's right.
Don't be calling my turf, Tony. Look.
Or Roscoe.
All right. All
Roscoe here.
I refuse to recognize your Roscoe.
What? I'm gonna be slinging this shit better than Roscoe 1 and better than anybody else on the street.
Oh, Roscoe!
I want you to stop calling him Roscoe, because I'm 10 days older than him, which is not an argument for not calling Roscoe, but I'm feeling into something, yo.
Respect. Roscoe won. What are you gonna do?
911?
This is the police. Where are you? What's your location?
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey,
all this time.
Miss Paluski, we're just doing vitamins over here. Just don't call the cops and shit.
I can't hear you by the window.
I see you.
Yeah, no, there's a drug deal going on right outside. They're
Just
very
go fast.
I'm just trying to listen to some holy night and enjoy it.
Good man. You're
Lucky
lucky
I'm gonna have to take
Okay,
out some
I'm
people.
at 125 Main Street.
I think you hear us, right? I'm talking about.
Shut up! We're gonna murder you!
Damn, the roof looks window.
Are you in Gainesville? We don't go to Gainesville. Oh, Miss Raspaluski. No, don't shake so violently. This is a healing place, and you've suffered some major injuries. Look, here,
But it's not healing.
Thank you, dear.
It's so terrible.
It was so terrible. They just were all coming at me at the same time.
And this might not be a good time to tell you this, but you have a big group of children who are banging and throwing a fit outside.